Ukraine and Russian conflict. What is the impact on Australian real estate market? Do you think interest rate may rise? Or do you think this is the end of the property boom we saw last 2 years? In this video, I will look at the financial impact of Russia's war on Australian housing market and see what we may anticipate from it. The Russian conflict will have a substantial economic impact on both hard and soft commodity markets. Let's look at the oil. Out of the world's top 10 oil producers, Russia is ranked at number 3. And conflict already have hindered the global oil supply, and the barrel of oil has already climbed to 115 a barrel, and this has been the highest since June 2014. To understand how this relates to real estate prices and interest rate, make sure you watch this video all the way through. In the short term, there may be some upside for Australian exporters such as wheat farmers and gas exporters. Our exporters will benefit from higher prices in the short run. However, these gains will soon be offset by the negative effect of global economic turmoil. For now, it seems like price increases are inevitable. This scenario in economic sense commonly referred as inflation. Say if inflation gets out of control, what would RBA do? They do not have a choice. One of the fundamental instruments in monetary policy is to increase the interest rates. So people who have mortgages, this means you will be paying a higher interest rate and as a result, higher monthly payments. And I also would like to draw attention to those who purchase house and land packages. Speak to your broker and ask them to reassess your borrowing power at higher rate. I have already done this for my clients. This is not fear-mongering, guys. This is just being prudent. Borrowing power has reduced significantly due to the changes in assessment buffer last November, and also rate have moved up in recent few months. So what would you do if you have a mortgage? I would look into fixed rate loan products to avoid any mortgage stress. That would be the most sensible thing to do. A fixed rate essentially means that if you choose a 4 or 5 year fixed rate, your rate will not change during that time period and your monthly repayment will remain the same throughout the period. I don't want to forget the rental market. If you are renting, it is highly likely that rent will rise as a result of inflation. So you have gone through all these things now, so you have a clear understanding what's happening in the world. Let's look at what this means for Australian home prices. Australia is a safe haven for investors. Let me tell you why they want to invest here. We have a stable political landscape. We have a sound banking system. Our bank system is well regulated and low risk. Put the cherry on the top, we have a AAA sovereign rating. Considering these factors will lead to a surge in foreign investment in Australia. That's my opinion. Finally, yes, we have reopened international borders, but I don't expect this to have an immediate effect on the property sales. But it's important to note border reopening implies that the rental market, which has been affected by COVID, will get some relief. And I'm an immigrant myself, so I know most of new migrants in Australia begins with renting and shared housing and later on to home ownership. Let's conclude the video. For several reasons, I'm quite certain that we will overcome any economic challenges that arise. Mainly, we have a stable economy and stable political landscape. Borders are reopened for international travelers and migrants. And finally, the long-term performance of the Australian property market has always been excellent. That's my 2 cents. If you have any questions regarding finance or property, you can use our service for free. Contact us anytime. Thank you for listening.